Good evening. Now,
Thank you.
the first hearing in the lawsuit, CNN against President Trump. It sounds remarkable to say, doesn't it? Got underway this Wednesday with, of course, the centre of this issue is whether the White House can revoke a journalist's credentials, Jim Acosta being the man in question. What is the latest you can tell us on this one?
So the decision that the judge has to make comes down to, is there a constitutional right to a press pass? Now, CNN and its reporter, Jim Acosta, are arguing that yes, it is, and that the president taking it away from Acosta was infringing on his right of freedom of speech. According to CNN's media reporter, Brian Stelter, CNN and Acosta's lawyers are asking the judge for a temporary restraining order and a preliminary injunction that would restore his press pass right away. Trump and the White House team, on the other hand, are arguing that the president has the right to limit access to the White House and that he has broad discretion over who and when people can come to events and access the White House. The hearing in Washington, D.C. got underway at 3:30 local time, so not too long ago. And there is precedent for both sides here, so it's hard to predict where the judge will come down on this. Something else interesting happened earlier today when Fox News, which is known for being a conservative and very pro-Trump outlet, actually decided to throw its weight behind CNN. They joined 12 other news organizations in filing an amicus brief, which is basically a document in support of CNN's position. In his statement, Fox News' president said, Secret Service passes for working White House journalists should never be weaponized. Now, this was something that not all Fox News fans appreciated. One very succinctly just saying, Fox News, you are dead to me.
Okay, serious stuff. We wait and see how that develops. Now, moving on, following the ban on its Christmas advertisement, the supermarket chain Iceland, based in the UK, has released an animatronic orangutan onto the streets
That's
of
right.
London. Now, I know the story, but fill us in.
So this is the next step of their awareness campaign after that Christmas ad, which highlighted the impact of palm oil production. And that was banned on the grounds of political advertisement rules there. But now, as we can see in this video, they have unleashed a life-sized animatronic orangutan on the streets of London. It's life-sized and was created by a team who's worked on films and television shows, and it's controlled remotely by a special puppeteer who has studied ape movements.
Love the dog's reaction.
So it's the latest part of the chain's efforts to raise awareness about palm oil and how the species suffers from deforestation. And it's definitely getting attention from residents there, people coming across the orangutan, taking pictures, posting it online. One Twitter user here, Alan Twigg, saying, I see some weird things on my way to work. This morning, I saw an orangutan climbing a Christmas tree. So this is a campaign that continues to get attention. Their change.org petition to get that ad unbanned now has over 900,000 signatures. But even if they don't get it overturned, I mean, this is just kind of been a genius stroke of advertisement.
Just say 900,000 signatures to an online petition. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it's raised a ton of awareness for,
absolutely.
for the species.
Now then, so long live the orangutan is what I'll say there. I don't care if that's political or not. Let's move on. A woman in the U.S. state of Texas has decided to do something unique with her wedding dress after her marriage ended in a divorce. She's going to blow it up.
Yeah, she already did. So often women don't want to keep their wedding gowns after they get a divorce, obviously. But blowing it up, I mean, this is definitely unique and getting a lot of attention online. So this Texas woman wanted to celebrate her divorce with a party, and she had her wedding dress. She had it lined with explosives, and then she shot at it. This is it in slow motion, so that she could go out with a bang, you could say. So
okay,
she hit the dress on the first shot, and people told her that they could feel the blast from 15 miles away. That's about 24 kilometers.
And that was with the first shot.
Yeah. So here she is getting set up to shoot at the dress.
I wonder if her ex-husband is nervous. You know, it was just such a good shot.
I think you can say that there's probably little chance of reconciliation. Here's all that was left of that dress after the explosion.
I say. Charlie, thank you very much indeed. That wedding gown there in shreds. But it was cathartic, I suppose. That's what we could say, isn't it?
You know, marriages don't all last, but
Indeed.
you get to choose how you make closure. And this was her way.
How you move on is the important thing. Charlie, thank you very much indeed. Charlie with the Media Watch. Kate with the business, great to see you too. And to all of you there, please stay with us. More to come here live from Paris.